We're going to look at this chart. It has a number of items. First, along the bottom is the slip ratio. That's how much slippage we have. The higher we go, 100% slip is a full skid. Now we have three levels of brake force. We've got ice at the bottom, wet asphalt in the middle, and dry concrete at the top. Let's take a look at that real quick for a moment. Notice in this area right here we just pointed out, we have maximum brake force. As we told you earlier, one of the objectives of ABS is to achieve maximum brake force for conditions. What you see is the maximum brake force occurs between that 10 and 28% range. That's where we get the maximum brake force. After we leave that spot, it declines rapidly. So regardless if we're on dry pavement, wet asphalt, or ice, with ice being the slight exception at the very end, our maximum brake force occurs right in that magic range. So this is what we're targeting. Now, just as important, the second aspect of ABS is cornering forces. Let's talk about that for a moment. Here is our cornering forces. Notice the cornering forces, the ability to control the vehicle, also maxes out back in that range around 20%, plus or minus 7 or 8%. Not only are we going to get better braking, we get better control. That's the secret. Now this means we've got to look very carefully at our vehicle speeds in order to calculate this. This 13% slip we had earlier puts us into our region where we start controlling the vehicle to give us maximum brake force and to give us maximum controllability. So our example caught this as we expected it to. It's in the range, and it helped keep slip to a minimum value and keep control high. This is because we can manage those things better. So back to it's time to tie it all together. We go back to our brake actuator. The brake actuator has to take some actions. And we're going to go through and discuss these brake actuators in detail and how they relate to this. And we're going to get down to the hydraulic schematics and the air schematics to talk about how we actually control the pressures.